Welcome back to another quick video. I'm Chef Devon and I'm going to teach you how to make sesame seed seared salmon sashimi slices. Now yes, I know that's a very big title for a dish and it has lots of S's. So we're going to call it the bearded salmon, as someone suggested on the Facebook page. And basically it's just sashimi slices of salmon with a crust of sesame seeds, and we're going to pair this with a delicious Korean spicy sauce that just goes very well with it. Okay, so let's get cooking. Let's do this. Alright, so just take some sashimi grade salmon. If you want more information about what is sashimi grade, check out the link in the description of this video. I'm just going to pour some pure sesame seed oil over this. Now this is potent stuff, but we're going to have a very thin layer around the salmon. So just rub it in all the way around your salmon. And then once you've done that, you just want to clean the board here quickly. There we go. Take my sesame seeds. And now, very simply, you're just going to roll your salmon in the sesame seeds. Now, you don't want to cover the extremities of your salmon with sesame seeds because that's not going to be cooked. So only the surface is going to be cooked. And it's pretty simple. The only difficulty is picking it up without rubbing away all the sesame seeds from where your fingers are holding the salmon. So be very gentle with it. Now, I've heated up a pan. I'm just going to add a little bit more sesame seed oil onto there. And since I've heated it up extremely high before, it's going to start to smoke pretty quickly. So you're just going to want to place your salmon into it straight away and lay it away from you. Okay, and now you're just going to cook this for about 10 to 15 seconds per side, no more. If you overcook it, it's just going to fall apart when you try to cut it, so it's not what you want. You just want to heat up the sesame seeds, release the aromatics, and just get them to be more flavorful. Also, you want to cook a very thin layer around the salmon, but not cook the entire salmon. You still want it to be raw and sashimi-like. Okay, so there we go, that's it. Now I'm just going to place it on the cutting board and make sure the last heated side is face up so it doesn't trap heat between the board and the fish. And now you just want to take a very sharp knife and drag it in swooping motions just like this. This is called a hirazukuri cut, which basically just means a rectangular cut. And you just want to make the slices 0.5 centimeter to 1 centimeter thick, depending the firmness of your fish. That's 1/5 of an inch to 2/5 of an inch thick. Now it's very important not to saw with your knife. You want to drag through in one swooping motion, just like this. If you start to saw, then you'll get very bad slices. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a plate up. And I'm going to add some Korean spicy sauce. Now this is my own recipe. You can check out the link in the description or in the top left corner of your screen. And you're just going to paint it across just like this. Now I want it to look like it doesn't really matter, like a paintbrush, a stroke has gone across. That's perfect. And I'm just going to place the salmon at a right angle to the brush stroke. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pickled ginger right here in the corner. And last but not least, I'm going to add a couple of microgreens on top, just to freshen up the plate and add a little something. Okay, and now just a little bit more dipping sauce for the salmon. Done. Alright, so this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're planning to make this at home and you have some extra tuna lying around, as you might do, then click on here to check out how to make the salmon and tuna spicy canapes. This would go very well with this recipe. You could have a little platter of sushi with a little bit of sashimi and a little bit of these there, and it will be very interesting. Okay, so if you enjoyed this and you want to see some more of my videos in the future when I make them, then subscribe to my channel by clicking on the top left corner of your screen and you'll be updated when new videos are released. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Goodbye.